Raindrops, star drops, the clouds won't stop. My umbrella hangs by the door. The skies are blue, the darkest of blue. Now I swear I felt this before. You're something near. Are you still there? When days are long, I sing a song. A tiny palm rolls around. A memory, a distant dream. You'll always stay in my It's safe inside. You don't have to hide in the place we've made just our style. The worlds we find, let's lose track of time. So please won't you stay for a while? You're something near. Are you still there? When days are long, I sing a song. A tiny palm rolls around.
Oh, this is gonna be janky. Oh ho ho. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Sorry, it can't be that loud. Hello? Do you hear me? Hello? Oh, you hear me? Oh, is it okay? Is audio okay? Is it crackly? Oh, hello, hello, hello. Okay, I have made it. I'm here. I'm testing out the hotel internet. The camera is gonna be scuffed. Oh, it sounds good? Okay, we like that. Hi, chat. Oh, this is so weird. It's so quiet over here. It's like 7, well, it's actually not that early. It's 7:49 a.m. It's actually, well, it is early, but it's like, it's like 3 p.m. over there where I usually stream. So it's like actually normal stream time, which is the weird thing. But it's like feels omega early over here. And I just like, okay. Hello. Hello. I'm in my hotel. Hello. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. I'm testing out the hotel internet. So far, so good. So far, actually very good. I have like 100 something upload here, which is better than what I have in Los Angeles. And I'm on a hotel. I'm at hotel internet. Hello. Hi, Tetris Cat. Hi. Thanks for the 6 months, Megan. Time flies. Thank you for the 1 month. So I did bring a mic. So, because I knew I was going to try to do this. And my dad even let me, we paid for that premium hotel internet. So there's like the free one, and I paid for that premium one. So I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna stream. August, stay for 8 months. Sasha, stay for 8 months. Oliver, thank you for the 4 months. Okay, so I'm here, right? I'm in Japan. I made it. I'm a bit frazzled because I've been vlogging, right? I've been vlogging and... Okay, actually, let me restart. Hello! Why am I the same color as the wall behind me? It's the lighting, okay? It's not that flattering. Okay, I'll figure out maybe a better camera situation, but for now, this is what you get. Unless I go to like, if I go look and I find like really, you know, Japan is like super tech forward. So maybe I'll find a really good USB camera that only exists in Japan, okay? But just relax, it's a test stream, okay? Ryan, you're here. Hey, Ryan. Can we say hi to your parents? So no, because they're sleeping. That's why I'm streaming. So the meetup time is 9 a.m. for us today. It's 7:51 in Japan right now, Tokyo. So I flew. So I'm trying to. Okay, time zones are messing me up bad. It's messing my whole journal up. Okay, because I journal on this app, and I had a heart attack because I looked at the app and it said I skipped a day. And I was like, I did not skip a day. I have not skipped a day of journaling since January 9th. What do you mean I skipped a day? So I clicked on it and it was like 2 journal entries that day. And I was like, wait, what? And then I scroll up and it's like, skip day, skip day, skip day, skip day. And I realized that like the whole app just like changed, obviously it changed the time on my phone. So then the Journey app like freaked out and everything, it's all off and it's messing with me and I don't know what to do. So I haven't adjusted it yet. I'm thinking about just doing really awkward like journaling here and then like when I go back to the States, just like fix it. But it's stressing me out. And then I spent this whole time fixing my Fitbit because my Fitbit said the wrong time this entire time. It's been logging my steps incorrectly. So my routine has been thrown off. Anyways, so where was I digress. So, okay, so I get to the airport. Oh, so you guys know how I was supposed to stay up really late that night, the last time I streamed. I ended really late. Well, not really late, like 10 or 11 p.m. my time. My strat worked where I stayed up really late. I stayed up till like 3:30 a.m. And then I woke up at like 5. So I got 2.5 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep. I was groggy, a groggy zombie. I got my Uber, I Ubered to the airport, and I met up with my parents there. Okay, we got business class for this flight, so it's the ones where you can lie all the way flat down. It's amazing. So except I trolled myself, and on the flight I never sat all the way down. Like I just didn't. I didn't know like you have to press it, and it goes like it starts here. Here's my chair. Okay, there's a chair, the starting position. I go here. And then I went like this for the entire flight, sleeping. And as I was like trying to sleep, I realized that like it's not all the way flat. And then at the end, very end of the flight, when we like get our bags, I try and like see if it all goes all the way down. And I pressed it and it did. So whatever. Anyways, so we go to this lounge area. They have like food. So you get like some snacks, some fruit, whatever. Okay, go to the bathroom, and then my dad's like, we gotta go to the gate. So we go to the gate, and as soon as I get to the gate, it's like already boarding. It's like we're group 1. It was like group 4. So we zoom on. There was this girl with like these really distracting leggings. Like they were like bright pink and purple, one leg, and they were like the stretchy kind. And you know, sometimes you just can't. It's kind of like you can't not stare at something. I could not stop staring. The way that, anyways, I was like trying not to look, but like her leggings and her pants, they were just staring at me, right? So I kept like looking at her and I was trying to look up. Anyways, so I looked forward as much as possible. She goes right, I go left. And it reminded me of the time when I went on this, we had first class to Korea. And I remember the time when I got on the flight and then the lady was like, she looked at me and she goes, economy's that way. And I was like, I'm in first class. She's like, oh, I'll never forget that. She just looks at me over there. I was like, anyway, that didn't happen this time. I was with my parents. And I didn't look a whole frazzled mess. Okay, I'd gotten ready a little bit. Well, no, I had no makeup, but I looked appropriate. So I get on the flight, whatever. Our waiter guy, there was like two guys, not waiter, that flight attendant who was kind of like a waiter, you know, because like in business class there, it's really nice. The food they give you is like amazing. I have photos of this. Okay, so let me show you. Oh my goodness. So it's like a whole experience. So we get on the plane, right? And the guy comes by and he's like, champagne, orange juice, water. I'm like, water, please. So he gets some water. And then my plan here, because I'd gotten 3 hours of sleep, was to go to bed for like the longest time now. But then I remember I'd put in a pre-order for like this Japanese like meal, and only me, my mom, and my dad did it. And look at it. Okay, it's not the best photo, but okay, it's very blurry. Okay, oh god, and it's doubly okay. Well, it was really good. The photo doesn't do it justice. Okay, it was good. It was like there's like sashimi, and then like, you know, okay, it's a bad photo to begin with, and then I'm putting it in front of another like not great camera, but trust me, it was good. If you were there, it was good. See, look. It's a tomato, and there's a broccoli, and there's some meat, and that I think is a mushroom. If I zoom in really close, oh no, that was beef. It was beef and like it was good. Okay. So I eat that, and then I'm all full, and then they come by with a second round. All right. Anyways, the attendant wasn't the nicest guy to me, and I think it was because I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's my first time watching the show, by the way, and it is getting so good. I'm on season 2, the middle of season 2, and it is finally it is getting so good. It's like all the Fire Nation stuff, and like Zuko is like his whole, anyways, I'm like, dang, this show just got crazy good. So it's like really picking up. Uncle Iroh, all that stuff. Yeah, I've never seen it. Like as a kid, I did not watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. First time Japan, first time Avatar. So it's because I was like watching it, and then like I think he comes by and he's like, I didn't have anything ready. He's like, he has the food, and then I'm like, oh. And I had I was like my laptop in my lap, and then I had he's like, put your table up, and I was like, oh, table, right. So I had like one-handed holding my laptop, and like he kind of just watched me struggle, so I felt embarrassed, but it's fine. And then you go, and then he goes, anyways, it was great. But then there was another flight attendant, and this guy was the nicest guy. He called me sweetie, and he was asking how my food was. The second round of food they brought was awful. It was like this sandwich that was filled with onions, and he came by and he's like, how's the food, sweetie? And I was like, it's so good. But I ate the fruit, and then I pushed it aside, and then he's like, are you done? And I was like, yeah. And then he brought me Oreos, so I was like, so I ate the Oreos. Anyways, I slept 3 times in like 2-hour shifts. Slept, woke up, slept, woke up, slept, woke up. And in between, I would eat and I would watch Avatar. And then finally, 12-hour flight, we're landing. And the flight was really smooth overall. It was great. We get in yesterday at 2 p.m. Japan time. 2 p.m. Japan time. Yeah. And on the plane, I was going in on these books. My mom bought these travel books, and I was studying like crazy. I had the lamps on, like my mom's +2 glasses, so my eyes were ginormous through these glasses, and the lights, and I had this entire map out like this. Okay. Studying all of the landmarks, all this stuff. I was studying it. I was like, I need to visit this for sushi. I was circling things, starring Shinjuku Garden. I want to go to like this place for sushi, Asakusa for this and that. So I was going in, and even the guy comes by, he's like, wow, you're studying hard. And I was like, yes, I am. So I learned the transit a bit too. Like I was studying all the different lines that I can take to get where, because I was like, I want to go to Shinjuku, I want to go to Shibuya crossing, and all this stuff. Anyways, and then I was even studying phrases to say, right? And etiquette. So I found out like taxis driving by, if they are red, that means they're available, and green is taken, which confused me. You bow, and how Japanese culture, everyone's very polite. It is so true. Everyone I have bumped into has been so polite, and I'm overthinking how polite I need to be, so I'm bowing at random people, like crossing. I'm like, oh, was that too, like, I don't know if I'm being too polite. I don't know. I'm getting paranoid about what side of the road to stand on, because like they drive on the left side. My dad like awkwardly got into the driver's seat because like almost he didn't fully sit in it, but he like opened it, because we're used to sitting in the passenger side, but the driving wheel is there. And I've heard about left side driving, but I've never been to a country with left side driving. So it is throwing me off. I was like, whoa, they drive in the right side of the car on the left side of the road, and they exit to the left. Everything's backwards. It's like a mirrored country. And then you also walk, like it's similarly like with traffic walking. So when I'm walking on the sides of the roads, I'm like, I don't know where to walk exactly. Anyway, so then I was studying all these phrases, right? And I learned how to say, do you speak English? And I don't understand. So do you speak English is, Ego ga wakari hold on. Wakarimasen is I don't understand. Nihongo ga wakarimasen is I don't understand Japanese. Do you speak English is, Ego ga wakarimasuka? Wakarimasuka? wakarimasu ka? Yeah. Ego ga wakarimasu ka? I said it a billion times in my head, right? I was like, do you speak English? Do you speak English? Do you speak English? Okay. So I was like, I'm gonna ask somebody this. Just now I woke up 6 a.m. because I'm jet lagged, right? And I was bored. Nothing's open. So I was like, I'm gonna go to a 7-Eleven or like a Family Mart or something. So I get up and I go on a solo stroll just now. And first of all, I was like paranoid about the streets because I look at the crosswalks, and because green means occupied for the taxi, I was like, does green mean go or not go on a crosswalk? So I like approach a crosswalk and it says it's green, and I'm looking and I'm like, do I walk or do I not walk? So I wait until there's someone across the street and I just copy what they're doing. They're going on red. So I was like, oh my God, does red mean go? So, and I didn't know if he's just like a rebellious pedestrian. So I was like, so I start pretending like I need to go a different direction so I don't look like I'm just like this weirdo just standing watching this guy walk. But luckily, so I turn right, like pretend to walk a little different direction, but I'm still staring at this guy. And he stops in the middle of the road. So I realize like where it says red, and he stops and there's cars going. And I'm like, okay, so that means red doesn't mean stop, and he's just being a rebellious pedestrian. So then I walk backwards and I go on. So he's crossing over here. I decide to cross this way, and it says green, and it says like the number 11, but it's like a really short 11. And I'm trying to decipher what 11 means, and I'm waiting for it to go down to 10, 9, 8. But instead of 11, it's going like this. Like it's going down, like it's becoming a shorter and shorter 11 instead of 10 counting. So I think that I was like, oh, so that's the amount of time I have left. So I'm learning. So then I start, okay, I cross the street. I go to the 7-Eleven. I arrived there at 6:54 a.m. The 7-Eleven opens at 7. So I didn't want to stand out there awkwardly by myself. So I pretend like I have to go somewhere else. Even though there's like 5 people on the street, nobody cares. I stand inside like a little nook by myself. And then I get bored. So then I walk to a Family Mart. I go to this Family Mart and I'm looking for like some contact solution and some random things. I pick up some things, but then I just decide that it's not worth it because I'm kind of nervous to talk to like the people who own the convenience stores. So instead of like I decide that there's not enough things that I want that's worth for me to have an awkward interaction. So I put the things that I was like, I picked up 2 things, I put them back, and then I left and I go to the 7-Eleven. At the 7-Eleven, I got coffee. I got an egg sando, the thing that Saikuno and Hassan and all of them were talking about. I got one of those and it was so good. I ate it already. And then I got this little rice and egg thing. And as I get up to the counter, the lady's there. And I was like, this is my moment, because she starts talking to me in Japanese and I'm just like, mm-hmm. And then she asked me a question and I was like, this is it. Eigo ga wakarimasu ka? But it comes out as, I'm sorry, do you speak English? And she's like, do you want a bag? And I was like, yeah, a bag. Dang it. So didn't talk to her. It's fine though. I was like, and then I was thinking like, what's the point? Like if I struggle through it, they're going to understand like right off the bat that I don't speak English anyways. But anyways, so I failed that, left the convenience store, and I'm walking with my bags, and I hear like these footsteps getting like really fast behind me, just like they're going like, and then they slow down and they stop right next to me. And there's like someone walking literally right behind me. And I hear a guy like start talking to me in Japanese. I was like, wait, what? So I just turn and he starts talking to me in Japanese, and he's like an older Japanese man, like 50 or 60. And I look at him and I just stared at him and I was like, hi, I'm so sorry, I don't understand. And then he's like, and then we just kind of both keep walking, and I sped along very fast, but I was freaked out. This guy, like, I literally just heard like, and then we're just right next to each other. So he was talking to me, no idea what he said. But he wasn't like creeping on me or anything. Like, it didn't feel like it was that, like, especially when I looked into his eyes, I could tell it wasn't like creepy. I think he was asking, his vibe was that he was asking like if I knew where something was, or like maybe, I don't know, but I didn't get like spooky vibes from him. You gotta hit that Nihongo Josu moment soon, though. What's that mean? Maybe he thought he knew me. I don't know. Okay, but I stared into his soul. All right. Yes, and then I walked back, and oh my God, the streets in Japan are so clean. It scares me. Like, we walked outside of our hotel, and the streets are like that. I think of everything in Japan, so it's pretty much what I expected. It's amazing. Like the buildings. It's like I've barely seen anything. I've literally came from the hotel, went to the hotel. Literally, we ate dinner at the hotel, and we just took a walk to the nearest train station, and just saw some hotels, some buildings. The streets are amazing. Like, they're so clean, and people are so kind, and the hotel staff so far, the people I've interacted with are so nice. And one guy, there's one employee, and he's so friendly, and he knows us now. Like, he helped us move all of our stuff in. He was hanging up my mom's clothes, giving us all the recommendations, and he had the biggest smile. And I go up to him, and I was like, I said like, arigato gozaimasu. And then he's like, oh, do you speak Japanese? Like, and then I said, no, but I'm taking Duolingo. And I was like, and then I point at an umbrella, and I was like, casa. And he's like, yes. And so I was like, oh, can I try some more? And he's like, yeah, of course. And then so I was like, watashi no passporto wa doko desu ka? And he's like, oh, where's your passport? And I was like, yeah. It was a whole struggle, and I start ranting to him about my passport a little bit. But he was like super encouraging, like, keep trying phrases. So I was just like dropping all my Duolingo lessons on him. Very encouraging guy, super friendly. And then he's like, you know what, tonight you guys should just I'll book you a reservation at the place, at the hotel. So we did. So he helped book a thing. He gave us all these things, helped us get a map. And when we go downstairs after dinner was amazing, by the way. We had like sukiyaki, tempura. Oh, so good. They had like this egg thing we dipped our sukiyaki into, and then like it's like this half-cooked egg, and you take the meat and you dip it in the egg, and then there's like this shrimp rice. It was really good. And then I learned there's no tipping culture in Japan. They get confused, if anything, if you try to tip sometimes, so you don't tip here. And then after dinner, he's like, how was it? And we're like, it's really good. And then he's like, we're like, do you know where the nearest, like, we want to walk around a little. And then he's like, yeah, come with me. I'll give you a map. And then we're like, actually, we need to use a restroom. He's like, oh, okay. I can take you to the restroom, and then I will wait for you in the lobby. So we go to the bathroom, and every time I go to the bathroom, it's like a whole math equation. Okay, there's a billion buttons. Every single toilet here has a bidet, and like all the seats are heated and everything. It's crazy. But like the flush is always in a different spot, and there's all like a lot of things that are like wave your hand in front of it. And this one luckily there's pictures, so these are the butt sprays. It goes, but the figuring out where the flush is, sometimes there's like a giant button right when you enter. Sometimes it's like a manual flush. Sometimes it's a wave your hand flush. So I have to look at every single thing every time I'm trying to flush, and I get a little bit stressed because I'm like, oh God, but 2 for 2 so far. I've got it. My hotel room bathroom is a manual flush, but everything else, the seat is so warm and heated. You sit down on it. But one of the toilets I sat down on was really weird. I peed, and I swear it recorded the sound of my pee and played it back to me. And I am convinced this happened. I don't know why it did it, but I swear I peed, and then I just heard the exact sound I peed, but louder. Is this a thing? Like, it just played the sound of my pee back to me. No? Okay, maybe it was like I don't know what it was, but literally as I peed, I was like, psst, and then it goes like, psst, like it sounded like it was coming out of a speaker. So, don't know what that one was about, but that was something, unless I was like hearing someone else, like, it sounded like a speaker in the toilet, and I just was very confused by that. But that was the only weird incident of the toilet I had. But the whole thing was high tech, so I was like, maybe this is like a little gimmick. I don't know. Japan toilets play water sounds to cover up the sound. I have noticed that too. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, every time I sit down at a toilet, it starts making hella sounds. Like, starts making a ton of sound. They do it to hide the sound of your pee. That's so cute. Okay, that's probably what it was. I was overthinking it. Because it was like a loud sound that came out. And my toilet here does it too. I went to sit down and it started making all the sound. And I was like, why? Because we're shy. Don't listen to me. Oh, I get it. Okay. And pee sounds as well. Yeah. To cover up louder sounds. Oh, so it's like it plays pee sounds in case you're pooping. Got it. Yeah, I didn't know it does that. No, that's really cute. No, I'm not calling the toilet sounds cute. I'm calling the fact that it plays sounds to cover up you as cute. And also, I noticed all the toilets here. Well, so far, the public, all the public ones have been like the door goes to like the floor in a lot of places. I've only been to 2 public restrooms so far, but so far the door, even like the airport one, the door goes to the floor, and I feel a lot more comfortable peeing in general here. Like, I always get so insecure in those really quiet bathrooms where like there's, you can see everyone's feet and everything, and like if anyone's like, it's like dead silent in there, and then if like someone were to go like plop, like everyone's uncomfortable. I noticed that it's only in America that has short bathrooms. Yeah, I love that. So it's actually, yeah, the privacy is very nice so far. I am jet lagged. It's 8 a.m. Leslie, show us your bones flexibility. I can hyperextend my elbow. Okay, anyways, right. So this whole time I'm vlogging, okay? I'm like recording. It's actually like I got some awesome footage on the plane, got videos of my parents and I. We're like walking around. We went to Ginza yesterday a little bit. And I got some really cute footage. Oh, I got the cutest video of my mom where she's talking to her camera. She's trying to like record footage. And she's such a boomer. And she's going like, so here we are in Tokyo, and this is a ATM machine, and I like zoom up onto her, and there's nothing recording. Like there's no, but she's talking to herself, and this is the second time she's done it, but I caught it on film. And the first one was in the taxi. I saw her. We did a taxi from the airport to the hotel because we have really heavy bags, and she was filming, and it was really cute. And I look at her phone, and the record button, is just like waiting to be pressed. And she's talking to herself. I was like, Mom, press the button. And she's like, oh, that's why when I went to visit Grandma, like there was nothing to show. I was trying to show her all these videos, and there was nothing. And I was like, yeah, you have to actually like press the button, and then wait till it says like, you see it, and it'll show you your recording. So I taught her, and then I go up to her with my camera, and then she is talking to herself, and I let her have that moment for a bit. I'm like, and then I'm like, Mom, press the button, record. Okay, so anyways, I have all these like great moments just from the first like half day. And I wake up this morning, and I'm like trying to figure out my camera settings a little bit more because I got a new vlogging camera, and I'm watching this tutorial on how to work your camera because I'm kind of, I like to learn. And the guy's like, all right, also here's how you format your memory card. And I was like, oh yeah, I should format my memory card. So it says, format memory card. This will delete all your data. And I was like, couldn't possibly mean like all my like footage. Probably like data, like the base. There's some base form of data on your memory card. Like probably just like clears that, but like doesn't actually, like they would make it more, blaring if it was like, this will delete everything you have, right? So I was like, oh, okay. So, and he's like, make sure to format your memory card. So I was like, well, yeah, I'll just listen to this guy. So I just press okay. And then to double check, I pressed the play button, and it was like, it just says like no photos. And I was like, okay, well, there's no photos. I never took any photos. Let's go to the videos. And I scrolled down to the videos, and I'm like, and then my heart dropped. And then I realized I deleted everything from yesterday, all my plane footage, the footage of my mom. That was my favorite one, but it'll happen again. I'm so sure of it that I'll catch it. But I deleted all the footage of my mom, all the plane, I deleted all of it. And I was really sad this morning. I know. This is what happens when I try to use a camera to vlog. I deleted everything. It's okay. No, there's no backing up to the cloud. There's no cloud. It's a camera. It's not my phone. I didn't use my phone to vlog. This is what I get. Yeah. So then I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's just a start. Today's my first day. I have it's literally 8 a.m. on day 1. That was just day 0 stuff, and I filmed a little bit on my phone yesterday, like actually like a little bit I did. So because I didn't want to take my camera out because it was a bit heavy. So anyways, I filmed a little bit. And it's in the mental bank. I'll never forget it. So that's pretty much that. So far so good. I'm happy that we have good enough internet to stream from the internet from the hotel. I have 150 upload here, so I'll be able to stream from the hotel like probably like around this time here and there. Yeah, what are my plans today? Dude, I don't know. I've been on a Tokyo TikTok. I love TikTok. I can literally just type in like the area. Like I can type in like, I think we're gonna try to go to maybe Shinjuku today. Or is there good indoor shopping? Do you guys know? Anyone know where I could go that's like, because it's kind of gloomy and rainy. I don't know if you guys can see. Sorry, I'm gonna fix this camera situation. Can you see the sky? Okay, whatever. Like a good any indoor shopping. We have a great view, but you can't see it. Shibuya 109. Shibuya Parko. Maybe Shibuya. You guys are saying Shibuya. I'm gonna write that down. Shibuya. Shibuya. Roll call. Shibuya. Okay. They have a shrine there. Shibuya is and Shinjuku. Oh, they're so close. Okay, so maybe I'll go to Shibuya today. Yeah, and it's close to Shinjuku. See here on the map. Thank you. So this is Shibuya. Dude, this is so janky. This is Shibuya. And this is Shinjuku. This is Shinjuku. Shibuya is the one with the big crossing, the busiest intersection in the world, right? And Shinjuku is, I don't know, but I hear a lot about Shinjuku. So I do use this map. I actually do. Because I wanted to study like the area. I know a little bit now. They have a garden, but I basically want to find a really nice big indoor mall, and I want to buy as much Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh stuff as I can. Check out Loft. What is that? Loft. Let me Google it. Loft Japan? Loft Tokyo? Loft Tokyo in Shibuya. What is it? Wait. It's just giving me hotel stuff. Wait. Loft. Shopping Shibuya. Hashtag shorts. No. Loft Shibuya. Trip Advisor. Loft Shibuya. Ooh, convenient located in the heart of Shibuya, Loft is a popular place to buy stationery, seasonal. I still can't believe we got it. Sorry. The passport. This is the whole reason. Can we see your passport photo? Bro, that's the dumbest thing. You're asking me to leak my passport along with my photo, which is right next to my middle name, my passport number. Actually, there's not that much info. Driver's license actually kind of more monka. I thought my address would be here. It's actually not, but heck no. Nice bait. Okay, let me write this down. Any places in Shibuya you guys would recommend? Loft Shibuya. This is stationery. I want to like, stores like that. I like stationery. Also, the internet. I have my dad got these like Wi-Fi things. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be good enough to stream like out and about. I don't know how people do it. I don't know if it's possible to do it. Like, I might have to find somewhere like with more. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. I don't have a backpack. Like, I have pocket Wi-Fi, but the pocket Wi-Fi is like really slow. Like, the upload's like 10. Download is 10. Is there like better internet? Sunshine City has the, yeah, so the Studio Ghibli store, you need like reservations. How about data? I don't have a SIM card here. Maybe. Happy birthday, Zaid. YouTube Travel Geek for Tokyo Ideas. Oh my gosh. YouTube Travel Geek. Pokemon Center in Sunshine City. Where is Sunshine City? Is that a real place? That sounds fake. That sounds really fake. I'm gonna be honest. You can buy data. Is data good enough to stream? But then, like, so does it have Wi-Fi too? Okay, I'm gonna message Connor. I don't know Connor that well, but I'm gonna ask him. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't hurt to ask, right? Okay. Hi, Connor. Okay, sometimes, yeah, you know what? Use my resources. I know some people in Japan. Okay. Okay, I have a question. I'll ask this after. I'll have to think about. Okay. Sunshine City is. I'll message him after. I told you I don't know PewDiePie like that. Okay, I've at least like, you know, at least I have like a lot of mutual friends with Connor. Like, you know, like a lot of people, my friends know him very well and stuff. PewDiePie is like you know, I think the only person I know that knows PewDiePie knows him is Jacksepticeye. You can get an eSIM. And you think an eSIM would be good enough to stream on my phone. Because I have an app on my phone called Prism. And I can like... I tried to stream from it and it says like the internet is like so janky. Jake and Bake is not in Japan. I would have loved to meet up with Jake. That'd been really cool. But I think he's in China. Okay. I don't know a lot of I don't know people, man. Okay, ask about eSIM. Oh, he's in Shanghai, yeah. He has a guide for streamers in Japan. Okay, I'm gonna message both of them. Yeah, you know what? I'm like really bad about asking people for help all the time. Like I'm terrible at it. I never think about it ever. I don't think I asked one person for a single recommendation. Sorry, the music's really loud. I don't think I asked one person for a recommendation while I was like I didn't really think about it. But I except when people offered, and then now I'm getting recommendations. So many people are messaging me about Japan. Broden was active on Instagram 15 minutes ago. Hey, any Japan recs, please? Please and thank you. And thank you. Okay. More fun to do it on the fly. Yeah, I don't want to like book everything, like have my days just stacked with a billion things, but I want to leave a lot of the day to just kind of getting lost in Japan, which is the best thing about my mom and dad is that they're super down for that. Like my mom did not book anything. She's just like, "Where do you want to go?" I'm like, "Oh, I want to go here. I want to do this." And she's like, "Yeah, we could do that." I was like, "What's on the plan tomorrow? Can we go to Shinjuku?" And she's like, "Yeah, we can do that." So she didn't like overbook anything. Okay, so did I say I was going to Shibuya or Shinjuku today? Oh god, wait, Loft is in Shibuya. But what about Shinjuku? Could I go to both? I guess I could do both. Open my travel guide. What's it say? Oh. Shinjuku. Whole section. Shinjuku, getting here. Okay. Okay, they have. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take the subway today, and I have to get one of those cards. The green cards. The Seiko S. They're called You know what I'm talking about? There's like these green cards that they use here. They're for the tram, not the tram, the transit here. And I need to get those. I went to the train station yesterday. I couldn't figure it out. Suica. That's it. Suica card. I need a Suica card. To do. Suica card. I have to find that machine. But I went there to a train station, assuming they would have a Suica card. And yeah, they didn't have that. I'm stressed that nothing is planned. I'm glad you're stressed for me. That is true. There's nothing planned. I got nothing. Don't be stressed. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Ask ChatGPT for an itinerary in Tokyo. You know, that's not a bad idea. We could do that. Look for the JR station. I'm just confused what a JR station is. Like, is JR any different than, like, there's all these... Is JR just... What is JR? I can't... I keep thinking it's junior for, like, kids. But I'm assuming that's wrong. And my brain just goes, oh, JR, that's not for me. That's for juniors. JR is basically Japan's high-speed network. So it's different than the train station, though. They're different. You have to have two separate things for that. Oh my gosh, you guys know so much about Japan. This is amazing. Oh my god, it's like Google, but chat. Okay. I have some questions. So JR is I need two separate cards, or can I just have one Suica for it? I've got my notepad out. I have Google Maps, yes. I'm using that, and I have Google Translate, and I have a translator. My dad bought this thing, and... Oh, you think I'm not ready for Japan, guys? Check me out, alright? Check me out. That's right. I got 10,000 yen right here. And check this out. Uh-oh, it's not turning on. Hello. Oh, I think I don't have Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi connection. Hello. Oh. We got a little translator. I don't think it's necessary because everyone here seems to speak like at least a small amount of English so far. See, this is what I have. It's a Wi-Fi thing, so I have to carry this around everywhere. This is the Wi-Fi thing, and then I have to charge it, and then my phone connects to it. But my internet is like very slow on it. Hold on, I have to re-enter the password. 856. Okay. Connecting. Connected. Okay, watch. Can you take me to the airport, please?
私を空港まで連れて行ってくれませんか?
Malin Balloon, thank you so much for the $1.99.
マリンさん、199ありがとうございました。
It's really cool. It's a hardware translator. Yeah, it's like a thing like this. I've never seen something like this. And it, you know? Isn't that cute? You are so cute.
あなたはとても可愛いです。
Accurate, yeah? Yeah, it comes with the service. Like, you can rent this. And so we pulled it out of a bag, and this came out, and I was like, Mom, send it back. They gave you a phone. So we give it back to them. We're like, you sent a phone to us. And they're like, no, you ordered the translator to rent. And I was like, we did? And my dad rented it. So how much was it? I don't know. My dad did this pre-order online. He did it while he was in the States. And then you pick it up at like a state. There's like in the airport, they have like like these places, and you go Hello? Mom? Dad? Is that you? You guys heard that, right? Someone's knocking. And it was like a... I think so. They're not supposed to wake up until 9. My parents, my parents are the best. So we got 2 rooms. I have my own room. So they share a room and I have my own room. I gotta take a bath. Last night, I don't have a bathtub at home right now, so I love baths. So I took a bath. I had private bathroom time. That sounds so wrong. I used the bathroom. It was really nice. The seats were really warm. I could I don't know, I just had this room. It was amazing. It was great. Very relaxing night. It was time to myself, and not in a weird way, just good old time. It was great. And I went to bed at 9:30, woke up at 12:30 in the morning, watched some TikToks because I couldn't sleep, went back to bed, woke up at 5:45, and no, 5:30. And at that point I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pretend I'm one of those hyper successful, those people who always say that they wake up at 5 a.m. every morning. I was just gonna 5 a.m. isn't that bad in terms of sleep schedule. It's not 3 a.m., I can pull off for having a normal sleep schedule if I wake up at 5. So at 5, I decided to kind of get ready a little bit, walk to the nearest 7-Eleven, and then stream a little bit. And then because the meeting time is 9:30. My alarm is set for 30 minutes. Anyways, I got a cool toy. It's awesome. Hello. I don't really know what to say into this translator, but I'm just wondering if this is accurate.
こんにちは。この翻訳者に何を言えばいいのかよくわかりませんが、これが正確かどうかは疑問です。
Accurate? Anyone speak Japanese? Is that good? Do I get to keep the translator? No. It's not. It's a rental. I don't know what this is. The brand is Kazuna though, for anyone. I don't know. It's very accurate. That's so awesome. I don't know where my dad got this thing. It's a rental, but if you guys are looking, it's called Kazuna. Kazuna. And it does other languages too. Look, I can do Japanese to English. You can see how good my English and my Japanese is. I don't know if I want to know, but okay, Japanese to English. Oh, I'm nervous. 私のパスポートはどこですか?
Where is my passport?
Okay. Sorera akai kasa. Okay. Sorera wa akai kasa. Oh no, don't count it. Don't count it. Okay.
Those are red umbrellas. Roku Ono.
Okay. Those are red umbrellas. Yes. Okay. Sorera wa shiroi kutsu.
Those are white shoes.
Heck yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say those white shoes are cute. Sorera wa shiroi kutsu kawaii desu.
Those white shoes are cute.
The most useful phrases. The only phrases you need to know. How do I say? I'm gonna say, is the train station here? Actually useful phrase. Is the train station here? Is the train station here? Eki wa koko desu ka?
Is the station a country?
One more time, one more time. Okay, hold on. Eki des. Okay, wait. Hold on, okay? Is the train station here? Eki, train station, wa, koko, desu ka? Eki wa koko desu ka?
Is the station here?
Yeah, I don't know what I did wrong. It was probably similar. Eki wa doko desu ka? Okay. I'm gonna say is give me a okay. Nakayama. Is it Nakayama Ken? Okay, Ken Takayama. Is Ken cute? Okay. Ken-san kawaii desu.
Ken is cute.
Ken-san kawaii desu ka?
K-N-S-N. Are you cute?
Ken-san, are you cute? No, I'm asking, is Ken cute? Ken-san, are you cute? Okay. You should learn how to say, I love your skirt. Where did you get it? I cannot say that. Okay, well, yeah, we're freestyling. No, I can actually say so much, which is crazy that right now it's not working out. But like, konnichiwa, I can say sayonara, jane, which is bye, konbanwa, good evening. I got a lot of phrases in me. Gomenasai, sorry. Excuse me is do not tell me. I've been hearing it everywhere. Excuse me is, it ends in the same thing as when you say wakarimasen. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Yeah. Sumimasen. Oh, I could say, excuse me, do you speak English? Here we go. Sumimasen. Ego ga, sumimasen, ego ga wakarimasu ka? Wakarimasu ka? Wakarimasu ka? Sumimasen, ego ga wakarimasu ka? Oh, it's hard being a genius, man. It is hard. Sumimasen. Leslie, are you in Tokyo? I am. That's why I'm like learning so much. It makes me, I love this. I love this so much. I haven't even seen much. I just love it. I want to go all over the world and I want to go and learn every language. It's not going to happen, but you know, we can start somewhere. We start with Tokyo. Today, I go to Shinjuku and I'll report back tomorrow. Maybe I can do this every morning because it lines up good timing with you guys, right? It's like 3 o'clock over there and then I have time in the morning. Hello, Travelsly. Hello. What time is it? 8:40 a.m. 8:40. And if I can have a backpack or... Oh, wait. That's what I was going to ask. Connor or Jake. Like, streaming in Japan. I don't have a backpack or anything. Just my phone. Selfie stick. I ordered one of those Wi-Fi. What is this called that I have? What is this? Wi-Fi, like pocket Wi-Fi? I ordered a pocket Wi-Fi that isn't very fast. So I wanted to know if you knew anything about what is it called? You guys said like a data eSIM. Like where an eSIM or a way to get faster portable Wi-Fi data for streaming on my phone. You would know, right? I can also ask Jake. I'm not gonna like copy paste the same message because that's weird. Paste. Hi, Jake. No. I'm not gonna do that. Why would I copy paste the same message? I mean, it's not like they'll know. Saves time. No, I'm gonna rephrase it. I'll add an exclamation point here, add a smiley face over here, just in case. I have a question. Yeah. Okay, sent. It's not the same exact message. Okay, it's a little different. I added 3 exclamation points to the one after Jake, and only one. I did 3 N's in Connor's name. Okay. You're my favorite comfort streamer. I'm currently studying for my finals. Hi, Alice. Good luck on finals. Good luck. Just say you need a SIM card. You have a relay server already. Okay. Okay. Oh, just need data. I have it. Okay. 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 Basically just need a SIM. Well, they know what a relay server is, Ryden? Surely. These are high-tech people, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They know? Yeah, they know. Okay. Hotel does not have free Wi-Fi? Yeah, I know. I paid for a Wi-Fi here. But the hotel Wi-Fi is great. I've dropped 0 frames, but like I'll only be able to stream like this, you know? It's like, look at all that outside. We could be there. You know what I mean? That could be us. But alas, it's this. I could have lied and said I went to Japan and just made all of this up, but like rented a hotel that's like in Los Angeles and just said I'm streaming there, and this completely lied and made up like a fake journey and just watched TikToks about like what other people did in Tokyo and said I did it. You know what I mean? I'm not that it would do that, but like this is proof. That's proof. That is not Los Angeles. I promise. I promise. You see that? How could that be LA? You know? How could it be? How could it be LA? That's actually Japan. I wouldn't, but I could. But apparently Japan internet is good, right? Like if I can get like better internet, I can actually like walk around for a little bit and show you guys. My mom is scared of you guys though. She gets shy. So the way we have to do it is we have to tell her that we're doing eye exercises, and then she gets excited to teach you guys about like your peripheral vision and whatnot. She says, you know, I'm a very private person. I'm very private, but I will teach them some eye exercises. And I was like, yeah, you can teach them eye exercises. I haven't bought Fammy chicken. Oh, Scara said something. About, did you guys see this? He said, Scara said, what the heck did Scara say? Did you guys see what he tweeted at me? He said, Fammy Chiki. Is that what you're talking about? Fammy Chiki. I'm so butchering that. Fammy Chiki? I'm writing it down. Fammy Chiki. Where's the book? Where's my notepad? Aha. It's chicken from... Wait, I was just at the Family Mart. I didn't know... Okay. Chicken from the Family Mart. Family Mart chicken. Okay. Amazing. Lawson's chicken is superior. Lawson's. Okay. That's also in Japan. Oh, is there any makeup brands? Wait, Broden. Are you here? Is that real Broden? I'm assuming it is. Broden, is that you? Broden, send me recommendations. I think that's you. I think so. Unless it's not. I think. Hi, Brian. Hello. Okay, I need recommendations. Okay, so today I do Shibuya. Stationery. Oh, is there any good makeup in stores? Is there like any makeup I can only get in Japan? I guess I could watch TikTok for that. I basically want like, you know, in Korea there's what's that place called? It's like Hongdae. right? I really liked that. Hongdae is just like a street of all shops. I just kind of want to see shops that are just like back to back to back to back to back to back to back, indoor or outdoor, just like, you know, with different like, you know, whatever, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Well, more than Yu-Gi-Oh, I mean, like, you know, stuff like that. Hado Labo. Hado. Is that a store? Is that a brand? Okay. Heroin Make. I heard their mascara is good. Okay. Heroin Make. Make? Yeah. It's a brand. I've got it. I want to get a better camera. Well, okay. Look, I can actually show you guys my camera. You guys can see it, but there's no clean HDMI output, so it's going to look like, you know what I mean, like text everywhere. But you can see the quality of my camera. Let me show you. I wish that I brought like, here, let me show. It actually will look really nice. This is my camera. I've got a big lens on it. Okay, hold on. Try not to pog too hard. Okay, then we do this. Hold. Oh, it's very backlit. Oh my god, it's so much better. But it has all these words on it. Oh, wait, the mic changed? Here, sorry. Okay. Sorry, it's so much better, you know. But there's a square. It's focusing on my eye. It's just so much better. I don't know how to do clean HDMI on this camera. I've asked my friend Lo, who has the same camera. This camera kind of just came out though, so I don't think like I watched a bunch of videos and I couldn't find anything on it. I tried to click display. I tried everything. Usually I know how to do it. Like you can fiddle around the settings. I fiddled around a lot and I couldn't figure it out. It's the ZV-E1. If anyone knows this camera, it actually kind of overheats though, so I wouldn't recommend it. It already shut itself off because it was overheating. So I love the quality. It's really nice. But if you record in 4K, which I'm trying to do, I'm probably not going to anymore. Like I was recording in like 1080p and it was fine. And the second I swapped to 4K, it was like, it got really hot. So you can't really do that. But the quality is so nice. But it's not for streaming, but it's, oh my god, look how clean this is. That's my yen. This is my coffee from this morning. This is my translator. And we're only seeing it in 720p. You are? How do you know that? Oh, because of the way it's streaming. Yeah, it's so good because it focuses on my eyeball. You can see how red my eyes are. There's a Harry Potter cafe. Did you record anything since you formatted? Yeah, I did. I recorded like 5 videos since I formatted it. So I think they're gone. Is that gone? This looks like the beginning of a horror movie. Can you see my eyeball through the square? So anyways, I actually think I can do this. Stream a little bit while I'm here. Yay. Makes me happy. If anything, I can bring back my hauls, you know? I can go shopping and then I can bring back stuff and tell stories, and that's about it. You could have recovered after a format. Even if I recorded stuff already, will I lose my new stuff? I would rather lose my new stuff than... I would rather lose it, but I would still be sad. I could do a 7-Eleven haul. Where are you going today? Today is Shibuya. I think so. Or Shinjuku. Shinjuku or Shibuya. One of the two. I'm not sure yet. Maybe both. Today my to-do list is to go to a to get the Suica thingo, then to get to go to the stationery stores to go shopping a little bit, and then to get an eSIM and figure out if I can do that. I didn't know that I could do that. Like, you guys are saying I could do this, get an eSIM, and then I can just use Japanese data over here. Wait, do you know it? Are you sure? Menu setup? I'm gonna try this, hold on. Someone is giving me instructions for clean HDMI, but I don't believe you. I don't believe it. Okay. You're saying clean HDMI, hold, is menu, setup, but where's setup? Are you talking about a ZVE1? I mean ZVE1? I don't think so. Menu, setup, setup. I can't even find setup. You wanna try? Look. So here's menu, right? Where's setup? Is it in any of this? Sorry. Setup anywhere here? I'm trying to find it. Setup, no, playback. Setup, network area. Any of this stuff looks good. External output. HDMI info display. Holy. You've done it. You've done it. That was awesome. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. Genius. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Actually a legend. Okay. Now if you stream at 1080p, it's going to look crisp. Oh, I can stream at 1080p. Yeah, I just threw on my OBS settings. I didn't do anything. Try Castella. It's a specialty in Nagasaki. I'm putting it down. Castella. In Nagasaki? Where's Nagasaki? Wait, I'm not going to Osaka or Kyoto, by the way. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but I don't know where Nagasaki is, but like, just saying that, yeah. Okay. What's it called? You said, one more time. Castella? Castella in Nagasaki? Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, what's Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh! In Akihabara? Anyone know of any cool places where I can get big Yu-Gi-Oh! Graphic tees that I can wear all of my life? That's all I want. Oh, it's far. Never mind. I'm not going there. Cross that out. Hello, Larry. Odaiba has the Gundam. Okay. Akihabara? Is that? Where is Akihabara? Pull out my map. Shinjuku, Sumida, Taito, Bunkyoku, Shinjuku, Minato, Koto. I'm not seeing it, guys. Akihabara. 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 Where is that? Akihabara? Anyone know? If you... I'm not gonna go to Disneyland. The trust in chat is real. It is. It is. You guys could be telling me to go anywhere. But if I say it, here's the thing. If I say it, then enough... If it's like hella sus, you guys will tell me. You know? I do use an actual map. I did. I studied it. It's a street in Shibuya. Oh! Akihabara. Wow, I can't believe we got the clean HDMI working. It's all backlit though. It'll look better. Look, look, look. This is awesome. 1 second. Ugh. So, if I press this, whoa, was not expecting. The lighting will adjust. It goes down automatically. Kind of dark in here. It's very dark in here. Oh, I don't like that as much actually. How about this light? There's a light here. Maybe I can turn it on. It's too smart here. I don't know. Oh, this thing turns. Does this turn? Okay, well, now it's just really dark and I regret this. Okay, 1 second. Turn on the lights. I regret it. We're back. Carnage, for 7 months. Can I send you my favorite place to eat in Shibuya? Yeah, why don't you tell me it right now? Can you send it to me? Does it have long waits though? I wouldn't like a long wait. Is it like a little, yeah, actually what is it? Or you can DM it to me on Twitter or something. It feels like janky, but also insane quality. Yeah. Can you turn off the light behind you? That's the sun. I'll figure out this is my test stream. You know what? This is pretty good for a test stream. In 60 FPS is gonna look amazing. I'm gonna switch up the settings. I don't know what I have right now for OBS. Let me check. Right now I'm streaming at, I don't even know what I'm streaming at. I didn't do it. Oh, I'm streaming at 12. Oh my god, 30 FPS, 1280, 720. I'm gonna next time I stream, I'm gonna swap it to 1920 by 1080 at 60 FPS. Actually, I can just do it right now. What if I just stop streaming and then like, because it's not gonna end my stream. Should I just do it right now? Let's just try it. Okay, be right back. Be right back. Parents are awake. I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. I couldn't do any of it. I'll do it later. It said there was a video output already happening, and I don't understand what that means because what? What do you mean video output is still? It was all grayed out. So anyways, parents are awake. They're knocking. My mom said, "You're a slowpoke," and I said, "What do you mean? I'm a slowpoke. I've been up since 5." And she goes, "I've been up since 3." Can you do a video going over Japan snacks? Yeah, I'll go buy Japan snacks. I'll go do the things. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna end. Good test stream, everybody. Thanks for helping me. More stuff. I'll be back soon. Probably tomorrow morning or something like that. We're gonna do the thing, okay? Mom's gonna call me a slowpoke if I don't get ready. I have to go to breakfast. But if you guys want to follow my journeys in real time, Instagram story probably, and then I'll be posting stuff, okay? To Shinjuku I go. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope the stream was nice and comfy. They're going to be like this. I'm not really going to have any time to play any games or anything. I have a laptop with me, so, I mean, I could, but I have, like, one monitor and whatever. Like, well, I'm not, Doesn't really make sense anyways. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see ya tomorrow or the day after. Probably tomorrow. Okay. Goodbye. See ya. Oh, I can even do my outro. What the heck? Because I have... hold. Where is that? Oh my god, Taylor Swift is like supposedly dating Matt Healy from the 1975, and I was up sipping tea because like they are low-key, if they're dating, they're like kind of a mess. And like there's like this clip of both of them going like, while they're singing, they're both performing separately. The 1975 and Taylor they're both performing separately, and they both mouth in their concerts like, this song is about you, you know who you are, I love you, or something. They like mouth the same thing, and I was like, there's no way that's real, but like it's totally real. And then I was just like on this Reddit forum with a bunch of Swifties, and we're all like, this is so ridiculous. I was sipping tea at 3 a.m. going like, there ain't no way. It was so okay. Anyways, so and then Speak Now, her album, the one she penned by herself, in like 2010 or something. She's doing a Taylor's version of that, so I'm super excited about that. Anyways, that's my small Taylor Swift rant because every time I stream, I have to talk about Taylor for a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna go. That's it. But it's too troll, man. Okay. Goodbye. And I don't have an ending screen. Oh, well, I guess I go to my starting one. Oh, and I can just say ending soon. Oh, or I could just end. Why don't I just end the stream? You know, like, it doesn't have to be this whole thing. Like, I watch other people end their streams, and there's like, okay, bye, peace. You know, like, why is it so hard to say goodbye? I can even do my outro. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm you know what? I'm ending the song. Goodbye. Now. See you later. Bye.